Good evening, students. Today we are starting linear differential equations. Okay, so our differential equation of the form dy upon dx plus py is equal to q is known as the linear differential equation. So this is the way we can recognize a differential equation which is linear differential equation. Okay, so in the previous classes we have already studied homogeneous differential equation, and before that we have studied how to find out the order and the degree of differential equation. Clear? So today the topic is linear differential equation. So this is dy of dx plus py is equal to q, where this p and q is a function of x. Okay, this p and q, this p would always be given as the coefficient of y and a function of x. Similarly, this q is also the function of x, which is given at the right hand side. So now we have some examples of linear differential equation. As you can see over here, dy of dx plus y is equal to sin x. So here the sin x is q and the coefficient, like you see over here, p into y. Okay, so p is the coefficient of y. So here you can see there is no coefficient of y except 1. So 1 is p. So the coefficient of y is 1. So as we observe here, p is equal to 1 and q is equal to sin x. So in this linear differential equation, your p is 1 and q is sin x. So we have another example of a linear differential equation. So see over here, dy upon dx plus 1 upon x times y is equal to e to the power x. So this e to the power x is q and the coefficient of y, which is 1 upon x, is p. This is p. So your p is equal to 1 upon x and your q is equal to e to the power x. But what I have to do with this p and q? So that we have to study. So let's see some of the steps as how to find out the solution of linear differential equation. So the first aim is to recognize the linear differential equation, because sometimes what happened in the examination, students, they are confused between homogeneous differential equation and the linear differential equation. So in the very first 10 to 20 seconds, your work is to recognize the linear differential equation. Okay, so the differential equation dy upon dx plus py is equal to q. If you see this kind of differential equation, so directly you can say this is a linear differential equation. Then your second work is to recognize what is your p and what is the q. So at the right hand side, the function of x which is given is q, and at the left hand side the coefficient of y, that is your p. Then your next step is to find out the integrating factor. In short, we say if, and the formula to find out the integrating factor is e to the power integration of p dx. I show you over here, e to the power p dx. So this p is to be integrated with respect to x. After finding out the integrating factor, we have a formula to find out the general solution of linear differential equation. So the formula is y into integrating factor is equal to q into integrating factor, and this is to be integrated with respect to x. All right, and then after integration we are adding this constant c. Clear? So let's go to one example. So I will be solving this question. We have to find out the general solution of this linear differential equation. All right, so our aim is to find out general solution, but before finding out the general solution, we must have the integrating factor. Clear? So to get the integrating factor, we have to recognize what is your P and what is your Q. Then only you can find out the integrating factor. Clear? So now you see this equation seems to be the linear differential equation, but there is one obstacle, this x. So you have to remove this x from the linear differential equation to make in the form of dy upon dx plus py is equal to q. So your LDE means linear differential equation, should be in this form, py is equal to q. So the obstacle is this x. Clear? So if we remove this x, so your equation would be linear differential equation. So what I am doing, I divide the entire differential equation by x. So as I divide the differential equation, it becomes dy upon dx plus 2 by x times y is equal to x, because when your x square is divided by x, you get x only. So recognize your P. The coefficient of y is your P, and at the right hand side the function of x is q. So q is x. So now we have to find out integrating factor. So IF means integrating factor, and the formula is e to the power p dx. Let's solve. E to the power 2 upon x and dx. So we all know the integration of 1 upon x is log x. So this becomes e to the power 2 times log x. Clear? Sorry, you are not putting the integration sign over here because that is already been integrated. It is 2 times log x, and when we simplify, this becomes x raised to 2. So our integrating factor is x square. So let's write the formula to find out the general solution. General solution of linear differential equation is given by y into integrating factor is equal to IF into Q and to be integrated with respect to x. So y into IF. IF is x square. So write it over here, x square is equal to IF is x square and your Q is x. Dx. Let's integrate. This is x square y is equal to, this becomes x cube, and when we integrate x cube, we get x to the power 4 upon 4 plus c, and divide the entire equation by x square. So, y is equal to, you get x raised to 2 whole upon 4 plus, when the c is divided by x square, we get c into x to the power minus 2. So, this is the general solution of the given linear differential equation. Thank you.